Okay, so we got a leaky shower drain, and we're going to replace it. Black flag. That's not. Alright. Notice my cut's horrible. I'm going to recut it, but at least I'm now not worried about getting what they tried to seal that with. But the donut's completely missing, and there's just stuff in there that don't belong. Okay. Now, let's hope we can get lucky and hammer off that brass ring. When in doubt, multi-tool it out. I'm going to take my time on that because I do not want to cut the bottom of the shower. This is called the Sioux Chief Jackrabbit. Best shower drain on the market by far. Fantastic brass nut here that you actually only have to get finger tight, because from below you put this washer on, then you bring this one fairly tight, then you take these bolts right here, and there's 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you start evenly pushing these up, and then that's what sandwiches it. It uses the threads and it pushes this up, and it sandwiches the top and the gasket and this friction right from down below. So super awesome. Put these in here so I don't lose them. Make sure they don't pass. Okay. So we don't need that right now. We don't need that right now. Don't need friction ring right now. Don't need lower gasket right now. That all goes down below. Put that over there. Okay. Pop the top off. We'll need that tool to tighten the pipe. This is what tightens the pipe here. This little lock ring right here. And this donut. So we'll put that in. And then when I go underneath, I'll take a measurement and I will send my pipe 1 inch up. Because look at the thickness of this gasket. It's about an inch and a quarter. I'll probably send that 1 1/4 inch up in here. Then I'll come back up here. I'll put that gasket over the pipe. I'll put this ring in, and this ring thread. Hang on. This ring goes behind the gasket to the side. So from up here, this ring will go behind the gasket, and it'll start shoving that compression gasket against the pipe. It'll get tight. We'll put the tool in it, and with channel locks and a big screwdriver, we'll just start cranking on it. See it already starting to flex that gasket in. really cool. Great design. They don't leak. You don't need silicone. You just need clean pipe and have the depth of your pipe appropriately into the drain body here, just above the compression gasket. So you can see the minimum that we can have in here is about inch and a quarter. So we'll put our pipe level up about that high. Okay, here we go. And then you just install this like you do any other strainer with some plumber's pipe. Piece right there. Let's get rid of that piece. Doesn't quite smooth enough. And start roping it out. Definitely spongy right here. We will be trying to figure out how we can help shore that up a little bit once we're all done. Okay. Before I leave this spot, I want to make sure that we're fairly centered in the space fine. Pretty good there. Looks like we're centered in the space real nice. Okay, the rest of the work is down below for now. Let's go. Nice and even. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so this is how I approach every P-trap I install. First of all, I take the 90 and I put it right here. I do that because I'm going to get a measurement, because I know that this 90 is really going to be over here, but the bottom of this 90 right here is exactly where I want the bottom of my riser coming out of this shower drain. So right now I'm going to figure out what my riser here is. So from the bottom of this deck, we are 5 3/4. Okay. Now from the bottom of the deck to where I want my pipe in my strainer there. Remember I said I want to go up about 1 inch to 1 1/4 inches. That looks good to me. So I'm going to add 1 5/8. I'm going to add 1 5/8 to 5 3/4. So what did I say? I said 1 5/8. 1 5/8 to 5 3/4. So 5 3/4 plus 1, 6 3/4. 6 3/4 plus 5/8. 6 3/4 plus 5/8. So that's 7 1/4 plus 1/8. 7 3/8. So 7 3/8 is what I'm cutting this. I want the best. Do I got a factory in here? Because on one of these ends is where my donut is going to be. My donut is going to be attached. Okay. I say 7 3/8. 7 3/8. 7 3/8. Still rocking the wrong sawzall blade, so it is leaving me some action here that I just got to clean up just a little bit. Okay. Now, that is my riser. So now, start playing with my angle of the dangle. Like that. I'm kind of liking that right there. Probably that right there. 8s. 3 3/8 to 3 1/2. Yeah. 3 3/8 max. Okay. trust yourself, you know. Just trust. And this is going to be really, really, really tight. Oh yeah. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. She's beautiful. Perfect. See how it's nice and plumb? Well, it's kind of hard to get that angle. Okay, perfect. Now we'll go up and do our donut. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Now, I want to drive the donut a little bit. Most of the way, just hand tight here. Oops. Tight. Flip it around. That little tool I gave you starts to get concave a little bit, but just turn it around, you get a little bit more. Oh yeah, baby. That's what you wanted to hear. You hear that rubber sound? Okay. That is 100. 100 tight. Beautiful thing. No right way to put that on there, but okay. Drain is 100% done. Okay, now for a check. We just replaced the valve stems on the hot and cold here. Now for a check on the waste that we just ran, I'm going to go ahead and turn the cold water on. And we'll go down and make sure that we're not leaking. Oh, light just okay. So we just turned the shower on. Now we're just down here checking for leaks. And everything is dry.